Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is your reading for the week ahead, October 18th through the 24th, 2021, for all Sagittarius out there that may be watching. Sag suns, moons, risings, Sagittarius on the house cusp. If you have your sun in the 9th house or Venus in Sagittarius, you can watch this reading. Guys, any information you may need is below in the description box below this video, including my website and scheduling page. Also, I do have some promotions going on this month. I'll just quickly tell you. We do have a Groupon for up to 50% off my 30-minute live readings. And additionally, we have an internal promotion only for the month of October. Click up there in the eye in the sky in the right-hand corner. You'll see it. My Spooktober bundle packages are up. And those are groups of services that I've put together for you only for the month of October, where you can save a whole bunch of money. Instead of purchasing the standalone services, you can purchase a bundle and save that way. So they are also tailored towards the season. So if you happen to be needing a love spell or a banish spell, a relationship reading, a 30-minute reading, or a one-question reading, I have lots of different combos there for you to choose from. No matter what your question is, it will get answered. So Sagittarius, as you might notice, we're going in a backwards order here so I can get through all the signs in a timely fashion. Last week, I believe Pisces went last, so this week Pisces went first. So we're going to be doing you today. These are pre-recorded readings, but they are forecasted forecasts going out. So if the reading doesn't resonate with you at this very moment, it probably or likely will as we get through the week here. Keep in mind, these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. As I always say, for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, please come get a personal private tarot reading from either me or your favorite reader out there. For your reading today, Sagittarius, we are using Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck here, which I am enjoying using that. And I also suggest watching the movie if you haven't already. It's fantastic. And we'll be also pulling an oracle message for you from the Fallen Angel Oracle cards by Nigel Suckling. I just got these decks in, and so far so good. I really like them. I think they're appropriate for the season and the times that we're living in. So let's see what's going on for you this week, Sagittarius. We're looking at 6 cards for your week ahead. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know about their week coming up here, October 18th through the 24th, 2021, for all Sagittarius that may be watching? Sag suns, moons, and risings, Sagittarius on the house cusp, those with their sun in the 9th house, and Venus in Sagittarius. Give me 6 cards for their week ahead, please. All right, Sagittarius, I want you to pay very close attention to your challenge card in this reading. All right, I feel like there's something here. There's a challenge you're going to be facing this week, and it's going to be very important, okay, that you understand. At least this could be something that you've been trying to master for a long time, or something you've been that's been challenging for a long time for you, okay? So that's an intuitive message coming through. While I was shuffling your cards, I sometimes do get downloads, messages like that. All right, let's lay your cards out here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Potions in reverse. Can you see that? So this is like the 9 of Cups in reverse, so Pisces energy. All right, so there's something here that's very disappointing, that's causing a lot of resentment, possibly I'm hearing guilt over something that was done. Let's see. Judgment. So there was a decision that was made here, a final decision. Someone made a final decision about something here. Interesting. We have Santa Claus with his list of, this is him making his list of, have you been naughty or nice? I'm assuming these are the kids that have been good, that are going to be getting presents. Uh-oh, someone was on the naughty list here. So that's what I'm getting. Someone didn't make the list. Someone didn't make the cut. It could be someone made a decision here and it didn't go in their favor. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Disappointment, major regret. Someone really, really upset about this. All right, let's see. A lot of emotion, a lot of cups or potions in reverse here. Watch out for overindulgence. This could also indicate drinking to excess, overindulgence, that kind of thing. So how you see yourself today, Sagittarius, we have the Four of Potions in reverse. Okay, so this is you looking for a sign here from the universe. All right, you may be waiting around restlessly here. You could be, twiddling your thumbs here, looking up at the sky. When is this going to come through? When am I going to hear from this person? What's going on? You may not even notice that you're doing this. You could be checking in on someone, or this is just a restless feeling here, agitated kind of. It's not totally emotionally withdrawn. It's kind of like you want to re-engage emotionally, but you're looking for someone to engage with here. So there's a little bit of restlessness when it comes to your emotions, Sagittarius. All right, so the theme for you over the next week is the 10 of Candles in reverse. So this is one of your cards here. Candles in this deck are the same as wands energy, rods, whatever. Now there's something here you don't want to do anymore. There's something that it could be a chore. It could be something that is routine, something someone usually expects you to do, and you just don't feel like doing it anymore. This is you putting that burden down because you want something new, something inspiring, something fresh. And this is you saying, look, I'm going to have to reprioritize. I need to delegate responsibility. I may need to call some other actors in to help me with this because I just can't keep doing everything all the time. And the expectations are ridiculous here that I should be carrying this burden. So that's good. You're pivoting in a new direction as well. You're thinking about how can I use my time, my energy more effectively this week. I don't want to repeat this feeling of oppression, this feeling of like I'm about to burn out here. I want to be successful, but maybe there's a smarter, faster, better way for me to do this. So in your past, you learned a lesson around the Hierophant, okay, Taurus. So in this deck, the Hierophant is the mayor of Halloween Town here. And he actually happens to have two faces. If you watch the movie, he has a happy face and he has an angry face. So one thing to note about the Hierophant is he's an elected official, right? He can't make any decisions on his own. He's always looking for the group, right? His town to give him the feedback. And then he makes his announcements. He's kind of, he has to follow tradition. He has certain rules that he has to abide by. He's some sort of an authority figure here. So the Hierophant really talks about not only following tradition, but doing what is right, what's morally acceptable, what's socially acceptable. If we look at Sigmund Freud's hierarchy, the id, the ego, and the superego, the Hierophant represents the superego in the human being, right? The face that sort of the projected expectations that are the expectations that are projected upon us that we have to therefore project upon the world in order to kind of uphold this morally acceptable traditional value system, right? So in the past, you learned a lesson around this type of behavior, I guess you could say. Always doing what's expected of you, always doing what is right, perhaps having to obey higher levels of higher institution, someone that you might have been beholden to. This might even have just been a philosophy, you know, like I'm in a position here where I have to model behavior for people. I'm expected to look this way, to do this type of thing. And it's coming up again for you this week, and we're going to see why that you already did learn a lesson around this. So perhaps there's something here that you don't want to do anymore, that you don't feel is, you want the title, but you maybe don't want all the responsibility. Could it be that? Yeah, your challenge is the Two of Needles. So this is the Two of Swords here. Now, there's something here that you can see both sides of the story here. You can see why doing one thing would be valuable, and you can also see why doing something else would be valuable, right? Libra, we have Libra here. First, speaking of Libra. So the problem is how do you make a decision? Do you listen to your intuition, or do you stay on the fence in a stalemate here in order to keep the peace? It looks like you're being challenged this week to get off the fence and make a decision, if you can, and see where you can possibly give up some of that responsibility and power to someone else, and still maintain your position of authority. Okay, so it's not necessarily about relinquishing control. It's more about, I see it more as how you can be more effective with your time and energy. So the lesson you're learning now is the Moon. So there's something here that is hidden from you, and you may even be sensing that now. Someone may be keeping a secret from you. There could be a lesson regarding your intuition, okay, especially if you're a female here, because the Moon is yin energy, the Moon is feminine energy. This could also have to do with a lunar cycle or a lunar event. Look to see where the full moon is going to be. I believe it's going to be in Aries. So you could actually be learning a lesson around this full moon in Aries, or around something here that's illuminating your subconscious. Right. But the key to making this decision with this Two of Needles energy is listening to your intuition, not listening to the mental chatter and the logical reasoning here. There's something that you need to understand at a deeper level, and it's something you just feel. You don't have to justify, you just feel this way. It's like mother's intuition. And someone may be wanting you to do something anyway, or to go against that. But I'm really getting here, you can one, you don't have to justify your decisions to anyone, not really, unless you are an elected official, of course, and you need your voters' constituency to agree to a certain extent. But I'm getting here is engaging that feminine side of yourself, your intuition, is going to really help you with making this decision this week. So your gift is the Ace of Needles in reverse. Interesting. We have air sign energy here. Now, this could actually mean someone is lying, someone is not speaking up, or someone cannot speak. They have lost their voice. I've seen it happen before. How is this a gift for Sagittarius? Let's see. They're saying that you don't have to say anything right now. You can keep something to yourself. I feel like you know something here, and it might not be in your best interest to say something right away. For example, you might be learning how to keep a secret this week, and this might be something that is going to help you in the long run. You know, I'm trying to think of a situation where it might be necessary to keep a secret from someone else. This could be something that would damage someone's reputation, or something that simply is no one else's business. All right, so choosing what to share with others in order to, I don't want to say further your own agenda, because that sounds manipulative, but possibly to keep the peace, and in order to give you the opportunity to find a better way to do something. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's go ahead and pull one of these Fallen Angel Oracle cards. What is your guidance for Sagittarius this week, October 18th through the 24th? What is your guidance for Sagittarius this week, October 18th through the 24th? We have Orias, 49, Inspiration. Who got this card? I want to say Aquarius did, but I can't be sure. So don't quote me on that. We have number 49 here. 49 could be an important number for you this week. All right, let's see. Element, water, planet, the moon. Well, we do have the moon here, so the moon is definitely going to be influencing you this week. Message. Strive for harmony with your fellows and listen to your instinct. That pretty much sums up the whole reading here. Orias's totem beast is the lion. He rides a horse and carries a staff with 2 serpents twined around it. This is the Caduceus, the staff of Mercury or Hermes, the spokesman of the gods in ancient Greece and Rome. Orias is a patron of astrology and other forms of divination. He brings enlightenment and shows you how to live in harmony with those around you. Often life's complications are beyond logical solutions, and then it is time to trust your intuition and feeling. The card motto is inspiration. All right, so let's see. What zodiac sign are you dealing with this week, Sagittarius? I'm going to pull an eyeball out of my cauldron here. We have Libra. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Libra this week. We definitely do have the 2 of Needles in the challenge position, which is a Libra energy. Okay, you could be dealing with the Libra sun, moon, or rising, or just that energy of Libra. Now, if you recall at the beginning of the reading, I told you that while I was shuffling that this is going to be a very important challenge for you this week. And I really feel like this has to do with listening to your intuition. And also having to do with how you keep harmony and peace with others. All right, so there's it extends to your, perhaps your loved ones in your community as well, that message. So Sagittarius, this is your weekly forecast. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment for me if you want, and I'll see you guys back next week for another weekly forecast. Bye.